Good afternoon, Dean Davison, liveweatherblocks.com meteorologist here with an afternoon outlook. We're taking a look at a few things here. First, we're looking at this lake effect snowstorm that's coming on here off these lakes. You can see these banding effects coming across Pennsylvania, also across western Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh. And if you go further west, it's on every lake on the southeastern quadrant. Here we go, another area up here. We also have some snow here in the northern parts of Maine with that low pressure system that's moving and retrograding back towards Canada. And we'll show you that in the synoptic maps, but yeah, some snowfall also in Maine, as well as the snow kicking in on the lakes with the lake effect snow. We're talking 2 to 3 feet in some areas. Snow may occur, so definitely be careful driving in this area, the lakes. The next thing would be, why are we getting this lake effect snow? We have an area of high pressure out here near Minnesota that's pumping the winds in this direction around the high. We also have the low here, which is strong, pushing the winds in this direction. So your general wind flow is out of the northwest. What that does is allow these warm lakes and the cold air to run over the warm lakes, and all along these lakes, on the southwestern parts of these lakes, you get lake effect snow. So that's why you're getting lake effect snow. And some of these lake effect snows can linger into central Pennsylvania and parts of the Appalachian Mountains, including here in West Virginia and parts of west central Pennsylvania. And with the cold front all the way down there in the trough in the east, we're getting temperatures very low here in Florida. Like I said, we have this lake effect snow that will occur all along the southeastern parts of these lakes, and even into the parts of the mountains of far southwest Virginia, western North Carolina, most of West Virginia, and really heavy precipitation right along the southeastern parts of Lake Erie and Lake Ontario. Because we also get some precipitation out here in the Intermountain West. Moving along, the winds will actually increase today with this bombed out low here near Maine, with the precipitation there, as this pushes and retrogrades back, and it's just going to continuously bring that wind off the lakes, which is why you're going to see the lake effect snow. But it's also going to increase the winds to 30 to 40 mile an hour wind gusts easily in parts of Virginia, all the way up through New Jersey. And the wind will start finally letting a little bit loose as the next low in the far west starts coming in. There actually was a ship issue due to this low, with a cargo ship with oil on it that had 48-foot waves. They had to get this boat, then the Coast Guard had to get this boat up in Alaska. So it's been pretty crazy. And a few things here towards the end of this, and Wednesday you see this low dropping here, and this low here in the area of the Gulf of Mexico, something we got to watch. And we'll look at the computer models. We have the GFS model in motion here. You can see this is a Great Lakes cutter. That's going to cause some lake effect snow. We have a new low develop here, and this is going to project itself into the coast. Try to get a new low forming here. This is going to be in the Appalachian Mountains. This is at 168 hours, and there's strong winds behind it. And we get another low after that. It's the question: will there be too much warm air influx, or will there be, enough cold air? Will we get some ice? Will we get some freezing rain? These are all things that you got to really look at when you come into this. As we get the next low also develop near the Appalachians, then project to the coast. This could be interesting. That right there, and that's some 300 hours out, but that could be interesting. Let's watch this again. This is a whole loop of the 12 Zulu run of the GFS. You see here's the first low. This is sitting at 102 hours. Then we get this low right here. Cold air. It looks like it started raining, then maybe turned to snow. It's with the cold air, that's the way it looks. And then, like I said, we take a look at this new system, put itself to the coast, and that could be very interesting, coming up to the 300-hour range. So, stuff we definitely got to keep an eye on. That's the latest run on the 12 Zulu. Take a look here at the precipitation type. This will be December 12th. This will be Sunday, which right around the first time this is going on with that one low. You see the warm air would be the issue. A lot of warm air, southern New Jersey, parts of Delaware, DC. It's right on the line. Roanoke's right on the line. You see it comes down through there. So the rain would be to the south and east. We'd also have some freezing rain. That might be the issue, especially northwestern suburbs of Philadelphia and also Roanoke. So something we got to keep an eye on. We continue down to the next part. This would be Monday. You see, if enough cold air gets in that we could get some snow in the back end. Full rain in Philadelphia, because we're going to infiltrate it. If that low develops where it's at, pull enough warm air in that we could get some rain. And we'll continue on. You can see it would turn all over to snow with the northwest wind cut in beyond that into Tuesday. So, and here's the next system moving in, which we would have to look out for. So there's some things we have to really look at, and we still got a lot of time to look at it. So, and a lot of model runs. This is only one model run, and we tell you over and over, these models will change over and over. Until Wednesday or Thursday, we're not going to have a good grasp on what may actually happen. We can speculate based on these models, but let's be truthful, we're not going to get a full, we haven't had enough models to be consistent to say, okay, this is going to definitely happen. So, stuff we got, just stuff that you, as a meteorologist, look at. But could definitely be interesting, especially with that 300-hour storm. That really looks interesting, and something we can even look forward to beyond next week. Lake effect snow warnings, Cleveland. Believe it or not, the whole city of Cleveland is going to be in this. Up through the lakes, definitely heavy snowfall to occur there. And you see north of Pittsburgh, Youngstown to the north. All these areas will have snow issues. We're going to move along and show you some more advisories. Lake effect warnings, then you move further in. Altoona, Johnstown, winter storm warning. That's for with the snow bumping up against the western facing slopes of the mountains, causing an orographic lift. So winter storm warning in effect. And then the other area with this low pressure system, which is Maine. Winter storm warnings in effect, 12 to 18 inches may occur. So it's a pretty significant storm for Maine also. We discussed this a couple days ago when we were talking about things. So a lot to look forward to here over the next week or so. For LiveWeatherBlogs.com, this is meteorologist Dean Davidson. Stay tuned later for my LiveWeatherBlogs.com Overnight Outlook. Till then, have a great day.